Hey, what's up? I hope you're doing well, fam. Welcome back to my channel. If you're watching this, it's because you want to learn how to edit like Kat in NYC. And I do too, so let's learn together. Alright guys, first things first, we always need our editing cap, okay? A special cap you put on when you're editing photos. This is mine. Go ahead and put on yours. I'll wait. Okay, now that you have your editing cap, real simple. We're just gonna go to Instagram and grab some reference photos, some inspiration. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. If you haven't checked out her page already, this is gonna be a treat for you. I can tell right away. Not right away. I definitely looked at this beforehand, so I'm not like an expert or anything, you know. But she loves clipping her highlights. She likes crushing her blacks. Sometimes she you know, elevates her blacks. She loves colors in the highlights and in the darks. Mainly, I think magenta and green are her bread and butter combo. So what you want to do, or what I'm gonna do, is I'm just gonna take a screenshot of a few of them that I like, just to see what we're working with, and try to take some that are like pretty much in the same family of colors. Basically, pick your favorite photos and see what's popping. All right, check it, people. You got your thinking cap, you got your reference photos. Open up Lightroom and get ready to edit. Get ready to cook, because we're about to make something nice and fresh and hot. And guess what? I'm ready, and I hope you are too. First things first, always lighting, man. Lighting, lighting, lighting. You can see her detail in her photos. You can see it on my reference here on the left. She's got detail, right? So we gotta bring that up, man. I'm gonna bring 175. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know about you, it depends on your photo. Bring that contrast up right there. Shadows, bring down a bit. Blacks, look at her blacks, yo. They're crushed. I'm gonna put it here. Chill out, all right? Chill out. I'm gonna put it at 100. And highlights, clip. Whites, clip. Why? Because look at her photos. Let's switch to white real quick. You see, there's no absolute white, and I'm not trying to have an absolute white either. Shoot. Lift this color, 5600. The tint is gonna go to -5. Yo, trust me, I know it's looking shady right now, this edit, but you gotta trust me. The vibrance is gonna go down maybe like 24, something like that. Saturation up a bit. Clarity, don't go crazy on the clarity. This is something, don't go crazy on it. It doesn't matter what type of photo you're doing. Don't go crazy. Maybe lift the blacks a bit. Not 100. Definitely not 100. All right, I'm gonna do a 50, 50-ish. Okay, is that you all right with that? I'm gonna do 50. All right, Daniel. What the heck is after the lighting? Because we got the lighting down. We got it down, man. All right, you got the lighting down. The next thing you gotta do is the tone curve, RGB. All right. RGB is 3 letters, so we're gonna make 3 points in that curve. That's not why, but just go ahead and make 3 points on the shadows, the midtones, the highlights. We're gonna go down to the very bottom, bottom left, lift up these shadows, all right? Guess what we're gonna do with the highlights? We're gonna go to the highlights, pew, crush them. Not all the way, that's crazy. You wanna go right about there. Depends on your photo. And then I'm gonna make one more point in between the darks and the complete shadows. And I'm gonna make it darker here. And that mid-tone, I'm gonna lift it up. Highlights, lift it up a little bit. All right, that's good. Now we gotta get to this camera calibration, son. Right off the bat, I know I'm going magenta with the shadows tint. Right off the bat, look at her photos, man. Magenta everywhere. Magenta and green, that's a combo. And you know that she's mean. You know she's not playing with this. She's on the scene. I'm not gonna freestyle anymore because I need to edit, all right? Leave me alone. I'm gonna bring it down here. I don't know about y'all. I'm gonna bring it down. And the saturation, yeah, guess what? 100%. That's a red. Punch you in the face with that flavor. Boom. I know it's looking sus right now, this edit, okay? I know this, but I did this ahead of time. Trust me, I got a process. You guys gotta have faith. Trust. It's green. What am I gonna do with it? I'm gonna bring that saturation down 30. I'm gonna leave that green at 0 though. The hue, just leave it how it is. Green doesn't want to be touched. All right, don't mess with green like that. Green's not a nice color, okay? It'll hurt you. That's why they call it mean green. It's not nice green. I'm gonna go with the hue down on the blue, just a little bit. All right, and that saturation, let's go up. Okay, yes, it's sus. It's sus. I know this edit looks sus. But you need to have faith. Go to split toning right now. Go to it. And guess what we're gonna put in the highlights? What's that? I already told you earlier, you know we gotta put the greens in the highlights. Yo, look at the skin tones. There's green on the cheekbone. There's green on the light. Man, so we gotta put green. I'm gonna go 104. That's good enough. And I'm gonna put it 100%, okay? Leave it at 100 for a second. All right, this is my process. Check it out. My shadows, I'm gonna go 300, maybe. Yeah, 300. That's a magenta purplish type of look, you know. And before anything, you want to fix the balance, because I want that green on her face, all right? So I'm gonna go about 30-ish. 30-ish looks pretty-ish. Okay, and we're not gonna leave it like this, obviously. Now we can put the saturation down. Pew! And pew! Okay, man. We did the split toning. We did the camera calibration. We did the light basics, bro. What are we gonna do next? Well, guess what I'm gonna tell you to do next, man. You better know it's HSL. Why? That stands for hue, saturation, and luminance. The triple threat, bro. You wanna mess with these. You wanna go into the skin tones. See what the orange looks like. Oh, that's crazy. You know what? I'm gonna leave those oranges alone. They're not trying to be bothered. I'm not trying to bother them. All right, hues for the red. Man, you know I'm trying to go up there with the hues. Somebody hit a 50 right there. Saturation, luminance. Let me go saturation lower. You don't want to oversaturate stuff. Go to the greens. I'm gonna go towards the yellow. I'm gonna go less saturation, yellow. Cause she has yellows there, but I feel like her yellows and greens are pretty muted. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. All right, let's hit the blues up. What's good, blues? All right, blue is good right there. Just liking its home. What about you, cyan? You trying to go that way too? Take the saturation out. Saturation lower on both. Luminance higher. There we go. Enable profile correction. Bam. Let's go into the tone curves again. All right, hit them again with the tone curves. We're gonna go in the individuals. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead on the red and make it a 3-point thread. The highlights can go just a tad lower. I'm gonna crush that black right there. Go to the green, bro. 1, 2, 3. I always make 3 points. We're just gonna do an S curve where the highlights are down and the shadows are up. All right. Now we're balancing it out a little bit. All right. Calm down, people. I told you I got your back. But I am gonna put that midpoint down right there. Right there is good. All right. What about the blues, man? We're just gonna hit them with a hook, you know, like in boxing. What's good? All right. There we go. That's good. That's good. Yeah, blues. And basically, I'm gonna go back to calibration, and this red slider, I'm gonna go down to 69, 70. Dehaze, I'm gonna add it this time. Go down with the shadows. Go to the contrast a little bit more. I'm gonna go lower with the green saturation on the calibration. Let's see. I think the blue's fine. I'm gonna go back into tone curve. This is the most important, probably the most important part of the process for editing colors. If you use tone curves, is just constantly coming back to it. So I'm gonna go here on the red tone curve, and I'm gonna bring this one down a little bit to get rid of those reds right there. I'm gonna bring this down too. It's too many reds. There we go. This is backlit, so it's gonna be a little different. But this is pretty good. I'm gonna add the effect. She loves a lot of grain in hers, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some grain. I always go low on the size for me, and then high on the roughness, and middle amount, like 30-ish. Something like that looks good. And that looks pretty close to me. Maybe the skin's a little too orange. We don't want to do that. It's just in the hairline, huh? What about red? But let's bring it down a little bit more. That's good. Let's fix the hue, bump it up, 56, something like that. I'm gonna bring more blacks in there, darker, and add a little bit of warmth. Let's see. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it, people. I'm gonna call that good. That's as close as I can get. Hopefully it helps some of you. I wanted to see something like this online, I just didn't. So I thought I'd do it myself, and it was a great practice. Definitely recommend for you to do the same for your favorite photographers. But yeah, until the next time, I hope you have a great life. I love you.